Thank you. I just need 1 minute to compose myself. Okay, thank you so much. I am truly honored and humbled. In fact, I was around when Bob first created this award, so I know just how meaningful it is, and I am truly, truly touched. I'm also just so happy to be here to celebrate this important milestone. Since I first stepped through Liberty's Promise's door back in October 2005, Liberty's Promise has been an important part of my life. So when Bob first asked me to come here today, I couldn't help but wonder whether Liberty's Promise has had the same lasting effect on the young people who have graduated from its programs over the years as it has had on me. Curiosity got the best of me, and I asked some of our alumni, who are now several years out, to share their memories. And it turns out there are some common themes in what they said, and I'd like to share just 3 of these with you. The first is hope and courage. Time and time again, they shared how lost and hopeless they felt when they first came to the United States, how obstacles felt insurmountable and their dreams felt out of reach. At least that was how they felt until they found Liberty's Promise. Through their participation in its programs, they saw that others believed in them, and in turn, they started to believe in themselves. They saw obstacles not as barriers, but as challenges that they can overcome. Our alumni talked about how Liberty's Promise gave them newfound confidence and the tools to use that confidence. They described Liberty's Promise as their map or their guide to this country's opportunities, their stepping stone to success. A particularly special comment was that now, after years of participating in Liberty's Promise, they're achieving the very milestones they once thought were impossible, and that they can't help but remember the important role that Liberty's Promise played in helping them get there. And the second theme is belonging and family. And this theme is personally very meaningful. Liberty's Promise was described as a place where you feel at home and accepted, where you can go with any problem or for any advice and get that unquestioning help and advice. Liberty's Promise is more than just a program or an organization. It's a place of support and friendship. And I think the words of one of our alumni summarize this theme best. She wrote, "I felt a sense of belonging whenever I attended Liberty's Promise. I never felt like an outsider. I realized that despite our differences in ethnicity and culture and beliefs, we all have the same dream, to be successful and contribute in the United States. Liberty's Promise welcomed all of us and treated us all like family, and for that I am so thankful." The last theme is one that Bob touched on, life-changing. And this was the strongest theme, and everyone said this. They talked about the many big and small ways that Liberty's Promise has affected them and shaped who they are today. Many of them highlighted how well they're doing today, attributing much of the success to Liberty's Promise. But most importantly, they say that this is just the beginning, that because of Liberty's Promise, they know they can continue to dream and achieve even more. I was pleasantly surprised to see that the feelings our alumni expressed are very much the same ones that I feel. Liberty's Promise has changed my life too. I have never been more passionate about or inspired by anything. And I will forever appreciate the important work that Liberty's Promise does and the incredible results it has achieved. And all of this is because of the people. There's Bob Pontera, who our alum fondly refer to as the mastermind behind this wonderful organization. And without his vision, determination, and really tireless efforts, there would be no Liberty's Promise. And I am so grateful that I got to play a very small role in helping him realize this vision. And there are, of course, the people for whom we are all here today. Liberty's Promise's participants of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I have to say that I am bursting with pride when I look out into the audience and see so many of our alumni here today. They are what make the work that much easier and really so rewarding. In the short time that I've been gone, I've watched our alumni grow into inspiring young adults and leaders. They're college graduates, professionals, and parents. They're active and contributing members of their community. And I'd like to ask all of our Liberty's Promise alumni who are here to please raise your hand high so that everyone can see. And if you could just keep them up for a minute, I'd like everyone to take a look around and try and find at least a few minutes out of your night tonight and go over and meet one of them and talk to them and get to know them. But what has been truly rewarding for me to see is how our alumni are giving back to Liberty's Promise. They're volunteering as mentors and speakers, helping to encourage and inspire new participants that they were once themselves. They're board members, guiding the organization as it grows, and they're even staff, helping to run and improve the very programs they graduated from. And this brings me to one last theme, and that's giving back. Our alum told me that Liberty's Promise showed them how rewarding it is to help others. And as a result, we see them putting this into action every day. And I encourage you to do the same. Liberty's Promise is important. By empowering young immigrants, it's making significant contributions to the future of our communities in an exponential way. But there's so much more important work that can be done and needs to be done. And I encourage you to become a part of this work, to give what you can with your time or money. I know I will. So to Liberty's Promise, Bob, and all of our alum, thank you so much for becoming part of my family. I am forever truly grateful.